win my girlfriend back, I did something stupid. I broke out of prison with only 3 months left on my sentence. But when I rushed to her place, the apartment was completely empty. Before I could figure out what happened, the FBI had already tracked me down. I was about to surrender when I noticed something strange. A thin metal wire wrapped around the torso of the agent coming to arrest me. I immediately made a demand to him.
If I tell you what this is right now, will you agree to meet me back in prison in 1 week? Just a meeting.
Okay.
It's a security fiver for the new Canadian $100 bill.
He didn't believe a word I said at first, but his assistant quickly confirmed what I'd spotted. And because the case had suddenly escalated into an international level investigation, Agent Burke had no choice but to come to the prison and ask for my help. I told him I could help crack the case, but only under one condition. He had to release me as an officially hired special consultant to the FBI. Desperate to move the investigation forward, Burke reluctantly agreed. He bailed me out, slapped an electronic ankle monitor on me to keep me from running, and he gave me a stern warning, telling me I was absolutely not allowed to go looking for my girlfriend again.
This is a temporary situation. Help me catch a Dutchman, you can make it permanent.
We headed straight to the airport, where his assistant had just received an urgent notice from customs. A Dutch man had entered the country with luggage full of Snow White storybooks printed in 1944. Even stranger, on his previous 3 entries, he'd brought the exact same crates of Snow White Fae books. Burke inspected them repeatedly but found nothing suspicious, so he questioned the man directly. Without any solid evidence, he got nothing out of him. And then a lawyer appeared out of nowhere to escort Burke out. Burke complained to the customs officers that the lawyer had shown up way too fast, only to learn that no lawyer had ever checked in at all. That's when it hit him. The man was an imposter. He rushed to the lounge, but it was already too late. The Dutch man had been killed with a lethal injection. It was obvious there was a much bigger conspiracy behind all of this. Burke brought me the storybooks and asked me to look for clues. After examining them closely, I realized all the front pages were printed on a special kind of Spanish vellum made in 1944, paper that hadn't been produced for decades. Those crates contained enough pages to yield about 600 sheets of this rare material. And that kind of paper had only one real purpose, forging valuable artwork. Then I found a business card in the victim's wallet, which led us to a local archive. The curator told us the Dutchman had visited several times, each time requesting to view the same World War II Fallera Spanish government bond. I pulled out a blank sheet cut from one of the Snow White Fae books and laid it over the bond's reproduction. It matched perfectly. That meant his goal was to forge that exact bond, and conveniently, the bond itself had also been issued in 1944. For decades, nobody had redeemed it because legend had it that the entire batch had been buried under wartime rubble. Only one surviving copy remained.
Except it's a forgery.
No, this has been here since 1952.
It's been here less than a week.
The curator thought I was making all of this up, so I showed him the proof. The original bond was forged with incredible precision, except for one fatal flaw: the ink. You could still smell the faint plastic scent of fresh ink. Lab testing confirmed it had been printed within the past week. With a 9% interest rate accumulated over the decades, each $1,000 bond was now worth $250,000. 600 forged copies meant a total value of more than $150 million. But Burke and his team still couldn't understand why the Dutchman tried to swap the forged bond into the archive. I laid it out plainly.
What if he claimed he found boxes of the original bonds?
Drag them out of those caves in Spain.
Yeah, how would they be authenticated?
They'd be taken to the archives and compared to the original.
Which he's already switched out with one of his own copies.
So of course they're gonna match. Oh, this is good.
All we had to do was find whoever printed the forged bonds, and we'd uncover the real mastermind. When I got back to my temporary place, I froze. There was someone sitting in the living room,